initially with the recording of this song, Gone, it entailed the death of a friend of ours who took his life, which hit us all very hard because he was a good friend of ours, and we want to tell the story of how much that can really affect a community, a group. And in spending the time to record that and further ourselves through it with our music, we actually ended up losing our guitar player, my best friend. And it has all that much more meaning to us and what we want to do and achieve by letting people know that you're not alone, and that it can be difficult dealing with whatever you're dealing with it, whether it be depression or whatever is going on. We want to use this opportunity with this video to be able to tell people that they have people to talk to, use it as a message, a powerful message, one that can, people are going to be uncomfortable watching it, but the things we want to film in the sense that it deals with people going through this, but then offer them hope, offer them opportunity to talk to people. So at the end of the day, really, we just want to help our community and any other community dealing with anybody who's going through this sort of tough time.
When I moved to Victoria after graduating, I wanted to pursue a career in photography. And the first artists that I met were in this band Space Boots. And these guys have been the most solid and the most influential and hardworking people to be around. They've supported me my entire career, and nothing's motivated me more than what these guys have done continuously through the time that I've known them, and how we've pushed each other and become so close as friends. They really were my brothers, and they really are my brothers. And Sean, to me, he was a brother, and the kind of grieving that I've had because of his loss is like unparalleled so far in my life. And it's really gotten me to think about what paths people are on and what my path is. And this video to me is the culmination of a lot of things moving together. I feel like we finally have a project that is going to push us to do some of the best artwork that any of us have done so far. I think the main concept of this video speaks to the fact that a lot of people who are shouldering depression often don't feel like there's a resource for them to come and speak out and get help when they really need it. And then something like this happens, and it's not in one specific way, it can happen to different people in a lot of different ways. But the overwhelming feeling from the community, the amount of outreach and support for the family and friends, and the communal gatherings that have shown everybody how much we love each other and how much we love Sean and how deeply we miss him, and being able to share that together has given me a much deeper understanding of my own life and what factors need to go into it for me to grow as a person. And we feel like this would be an opportunity to honor Sean and to help bind the community together in a lasting way, as a memorial to him and to Pete as well. So the concept for the video is a couple, two women, and they meet in a community setting around a campfire, and this leads to relationship development played out on screen.
Various scenes.
In various scenes, where we get visual hints that the woman, one of the women is suffering from depression, but is unable to feel like she can reach out to her partner, and eventually ends up taking her own life.
With the scene of taking her own life, we don't want to show necessarily the graphic imagery of it, but have a sense of that, symbolically you'll see that it's happening, but it'll be in a tub, and the water she'll be within, there'll be water that'll turn red, but you won't see what she's exactly done. But as that's happening, we want to switch the roles of people who are involved, not just the people in this relationship, but have, say, an older couple, a police officer trying to save, a criminal, or various scenarios flashing very quickly as the climax of the song hits, to really impact people in the way that it happens to everybody and that everyone goes through this. That imagery then will hopefully draw people in to let them know that they're not alone in what they're going through.
Mm-hmm.
And then bringing it down by the end of the video, we come to a close, bring it to dark, and we'd like to put up some helplines for people so that they can reach out and find people to talk to if they don't have that within their own community.
And we would like to involve as many people who were close to Sean and Pete as possible in the video.
Who want to be a part of it as well.
Who want to be a part of it.
It can be difficult.
We have an idea for the way that we'll imprint various visual cues to suggest that multiple people have been affected by these sorts of things in our community. To recognize that, we conceive of having an ongoing series of portraits of people affected coming up throughout the film at various intervals, as well as like a strong visual narrative to show that this is something that has happened in the past of the girl who is now moving on and finding her solace in the community that everybody was surrounded in.
So hopefully we can work together with you on this and cause some change within the communities that we all live in.